Looks good. Looks like we are live. A few minutes late. I'm gonna have to take a quick break here in like 10 minutes. But should be pretty quick. Just gotta take something out of the oven. Today we are not doing more Minecraft as planned because I wanted to try to keep that to when Colin can get on and we can just like jump on together, get some progress done on the Minecraft world. So he's busy today, which leads me to wanting to play something else. And what that other thing will be is back into the world of Balatro. It's been a while since I've played this on stream, or just kind of at all. I think the last time I played it, I don't even see. March 24th is the last time I played it, so it's been a while. But it's a very fun game, and I figured we could maybe try to either unlock some new difficulties or maybe just try some new strategies, unlock different jokers I haven't played with yet. There's a lot of content in this game, so let's see what we can do. Discard a royal flush apparently unlocks something. That's interesting. So yeah, so I did eventually win with the erratic deck, which is the last deck we unlocked for beating a deck on the, what was it, orange stake difficulty. So we beat orange stake difficulty, unlocked the erratic deck. I had a lot of trouble with this one. It gives you a random deck. That's the only thing it is. It's just random ranks and suits, which means there is still 52 cards in your deck, but there's no rhyme or reason. So you could have 2 of clubs and 1 of this other card and 0 of this other card, and like you end up with a deck that's like there's no, it's not a quarter of each suit. It's not 4 of each rank. It's just all completely random. So I didn't really know where to go with it. So did not have a ton of fun with that deck, but we eventually beat it. I think what I want to do is I want to start trying to rank up all the decks in order. So already we've done all the way up to the highest difficulty on the checkered deck, but we haven't done any higher difficulties on any of the other decks. So I figured what we'd do today is start with the very first deck that you start with, the red deck. Very simple deck. It just gives you an extra discard each round. That's it. And we'd start by leveling up from normal difficulty to red stake, which means the small blind gives no reward money, and I think that's what we're going to do. Red deck, like I said, super simple. It's a normal 52 card deck. You have all the same normal stuff of a deck, 4 suits, 1 of each rank in each suit. The only thing is you get 4 discards per round instead of 3 like you normally do. So also, I finally made the chat box. I think the last time I played this, I had opaque chat box still, so you can actually see this part of the screen. Now you can actually see what I'm talking about when I say how much money or how many discards or hands I have left. So that's cool. Well, let's see here. Our first boss is all diamond cards are debuffed, which is fine. It's only a 4th of our deck, so it's nothing too scary. Rerolls being free is basically nothing, so I'll go ahead and just play the first round here. I don't really have a strategy in mind. There are a lot of different strategies to go when you have a deck that's this kind of like generic and open-ended, so I really don't know what I want to do. Right off the bat, it looks like I have pretty bad opening tags, so I'm probably going to play all 3 first rounds. Although having just $25 could be just decent. Maybe I will skip this one actually, just to get a boost at the beginning. Oh well. What do we want to go for? We need 300 to beat the first blind here. And for those of you who need a refresher or don't know this game, the more remaining hands you have to play, the more money you get at the end of each round. So I can play up to 4 different hands to try to reach that 300 chip marker to beat the round. But if I only use 1, I get $3 to go into the next round with. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get there in 1 hand. I'm guessing full house will do it, right? 4 times 40 is what, 160 plus all the other. So I'd have like 9 plus 9 plus 6. It's like 24 plus another one of those two. Let's say it's a 3 is like 27. So we'd be looking at 27 plus 40, which is 67, and then 67 times 4. That's not enough, is it? 67 times 4? No, that is not. No, wait, no, that is enough, right? No, we'd be just shy. Okay, so let's try to find one more 9 here and do it that with the full house. We go, but that would also work. How many 3s have I thrown away? Still have 2 6s, still have 2 9s. Okay, let's do this. There's still no. Okay. Still nothing. Okay. No, it's okay. That's why we were playing the red deck. We get 1 extra discard to try to find the other 6 or 9 that we need. Wow, that is tragic. There's still 4 cards in the deck we would want to draw. 2 6s and 2 9s, and we're already halfway through the deck. Well, we can cut our losses here, or we can keep going for the full house. Hopefully, I can get it in this next hand, so that way we can get it in 2 hands. Still not as good as getting it in 1 hand. Yeah, see, that would have done it in 1. So we don't get $3 from this round. We still get $2. Better than nothing. So there's our $2. Very nice. Take it. All cards and packs are 25% off. That kind of stinks because I was planning on skipping the next blind, and once you beat the boss of the round, you don't get access. Like the voucher refreshes to a new one, which means I would no longer have access to this if I decide to skip this blind. That stinks. I think I'm still gonna do it, but it does stink that we're gonna miss out on a really cool voucher. Let's just grab. Do we want to level up a hand, or do we want to get a Joker? Let's level up a hand. I feel like full house is gonna be a good way to go with this one because the extra discard gives us more chances to find a full house quickly. So let's hope we get Earth. I believe Earth is full house. I actually don't remember. Yes, it is. So we get Earth. We level up our full house to 65 times 6. That's a big upgrade, actually. Yeah. So that's a good good $6 spent. And I think I will go ahead and skip this and immediately go into the boss here. So now all we're trying to do is get 1 full house. Any full house should be able to win the round automatically. Or actually, I'd have 2 2s. I think we're going to go ahead and discard like this. Hello. I think we're back. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Oven timer went off. Let's see here. So we have in our starting hand. Did I already use a discard? Wait, what happened? Did I already use one of the discards? I guess I did. My memory is already faulty apparently. Yeah. So we used. How many do we discard already? We already discarded 4 cards. Discard another 4 here. There's that. Hopefully, even though this king is debuffed, this is still enough chips. I'm guessing it will be. Dang, the king being debuffed actually screwed us on that. Dang. Okay. Well then. 2 pair will still win here, so even if I can't find the other full house, it's fine. It is just better to always use the hand you're trying to play for, because there are certain things that say like, for each time you've played this hand, do a benefit. So even though I didn't need to find the 3rd queen there to give us a full house, just having this number, the number of times we've played the hand, be higher is better for some stuff. Okay. Well, it went okay. Again, we used 2 hands instead of 1, but not too bad. And we get our big payout from skipping the 2nd round. Now that we have a big payout, we want to stay above $25 for as long as we can, because you get an extra $1 of interest money at the end of each round, up to $5 for each 5 you have in the bank, meaning that if you have at least $25, you get an extra 5 every single round. Let's see what our next bosses are. Okay, just less base chips and some okay skips. This isn't bad. A plus 80 chips isn't like a ton, but also it says if the hand contains a 2 pair. This means that you don't have to actually play a 2 pair. If I play, for example, a full house is a 2 pair with 1 extra added to one of the pairs. So it's still, a full house still technically contains a 2 pair. So this is actually a pretty good joker to grab early. And we'll just move on to the next round. I don't think I'm going to skip here. Spectral packs are pretty like hit or miss. Although I only have 1 joker right now, so if we get the hex pack, you know what, maybe I will skip actually. Let's see what we get. They're usually pretty like, create a copy of a random joker, destroy all of their jokers. Yeah, it's like, that's what I mean, is having 1 joker when you open a spectral pack is usually better. Creates a random rare joker, sets money to 0. This is sometimes okay, but we just spent like a bunch of, we just spent our first skip getting to this money, so we don't want to immediately tank it. Let's just use this, and we'll get a second one of these clever jokers, so we just have a ton of chip output. We could try to skip again to try to get lucky with another Earth in the Celestial pack, but I think it's better just to play, and it's more consistent to play, I should say. Pretty close to a full house already. Is it better to like, what are my odds? So I get 2 more chances, but I have 2 less cards I can look for. I don't know. I don't know statistics. Gotta keep doing this. Okay, it worked. So you'll see here, even though I played a full house, these things are still going to trigger, because there's still a king, king, queen, queen, right? There's still 2 pair in there somewhere. So plenty of chips to get through in 1 hand. So we get our $4 for beating a big blind. We get $3 for having 3 hands remaining, and $5 for having at least $25. So $12. That's a lot of money we're getting per round. just from skipping that early thing to get $25 in the bank early. This is a fine voucher, I guess. We are going to lose access to this voucher if we don't buy it now, so I might as well. And we still are above 25. And I'll go ahead and get lucky and hopefully get another Earth here. No Earth. None of these are super exciting. Let's grab this one, I guess. Most of them are not going to be... Like, it's like a 1 in 3 chance, basically, to work, so... It's not like great odds, but it's fine. Only costs us $4. Okay, so this round we are going to probably have to play at least 2 hands because of the boss reducing our chip values. However, that's not too bad. If we can win in 2 hands, I'll consider that a win. How close did that get us? Ooh, we're actually going to have to use 3 hands, it looks like, because that didn't even get us halfway. Unfortunate. We did get 4 of a kind here. Yeah, is that better or worse? 45 times 5. Yeah, that's way better, I guess. Nice. Okay. Oh, but we don't get these. Maybe it is worse than just having... You know what? It's fine. We're going to have to play an extra hand anyway, so it doesn't even matter. There's only 300 chips? Jeez, okay, this boss is more intimidating than I thought. Okay. We need another jack or another 6. I guess we'll discard these 2. Well, actually, the 6s don't even get us there in one more hand. Let's discard these and just look for a jack, because I think that will actually get us there if we find one more jack. Plus, we have a couple discards to get there. Didn't get there. We can also do a straight. If that's actually way worse. I'm not gonna do that. She's actually getting kind of a little rough. Dang. Okay. Come on, jack. There it is. Also, we can even do it with aces. So we got lucky. Nice. Okay. 3 hands, so not great. We only get $1 from having 1 hand remaining, but we still get our $5 of interest and $5 from beating the boss, so we'll still get $11 total from this round. Not bad. $11 reduce in the bank. Nope. Start with 0 discards is our upcoming boss, and adding a voucher to the shop or adding a polychrome joker are our skips. Not great. Really nothing in this shop I want either. Just get more money, I guess. That's fine. I can use a reroll here if I want to try to get stronger before the next round. This joker gains chips per discarded diamond. Played diamonds give multiplier. Earn $1 at the end of round payout increases by $2. Wait, what? Earn $1 at the end of round. Payout increases by 2 when boss blind is defeated. So it just gives us money over time. It also gives us extra chips because it's foil. That's fine. Not great rerolls, honestly. I'm going to skip. But I do want to play this one because I want to have another go at the shop before I get into the boss here. The boss might be a little rough for us. No full houses in the opener. Nice. Nailed it. Okay. One hand, one round. Did it? So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, so we get $1 from the rocket. That's fine, I guess. It's like a scaling money earner too. So like the longer we have access, like the longer we hold on to this, the more money it gives. Permanently gain a discard each round. Not a great voucher going into the boss that gives us 0 discards, but what can you do? I still would like to say above $25 if I could, or at least 25 if I could. I think we gotta try to spend some money here though. Like we're in... Oh, we didn't even hit an Earth card either. That's really bad actually. Well, we wasted $8 on this pack since these are probably not going to come up at all. Yikes. Open this as well. If poker hand is a straight flush. That's terrible. Each played ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives multiplier. Sure. I don't even really want to buy this. Like we go below 25 and then we also don't get any benefit from it immediately. Yeah. Unfortunate. I guess we'll just move on. Hopefully we don't get really unlucky here. Start with 0 discards. We're pretty close to a full house already though, and it is with 5s. Got 2 5s in it, so if we can just hold out to find a jack or a 5 here, we'll be okay. We don't have very many hands to get there though, so it's a little, it's looking a little dire, if I'm honest. Ooh, we do find one right away though. Hopefully this is enough to get there in one hand. I think it should be. Yeah, we got plenty. Very nice. Okay, and only 2 hands actually. That actually went surprisingly well. Nice. All right, big payout there. Our rocket is now increased to $3 a round, so nice. And there's an Earth card. Very nice. Nice little reward from getting to the shop. Also, real quick, let's see what we are up against coming up. Club cards are debuffed. Ooh, and the negative joker. We're definitely going to want that. And maybe even that. Those are both quite good. Let's get this. And we still can spend $11 here if we want. Up to $11. Let's go ahead and grab this, and hopefully we get another Earth card. Actually, let's just see. Plus 100 chips if played poker hand contains a 3 of a kind, which also is in full houses, similar to how these work. Okay, maybe we'll buy that instead, actually. Because I can no longer buy this and stay above the threshold, but that is pretty good. Yeah, next round. I don't think we're going to bother with that. I think we'll just play. We'll skip the next one, though. Negative jokers are very powerful, because they give you an extra joker slot, meaning that normally you can only have 5 jokers, but no matter how like bad this joker is, it doesn't matter because it's like absolutely free to have. It doesn't even take up a slot. Well, it does take up a slot, but then it also gives you an extra slot. So it's like it doesn't take up a slot. All right, we also need to keep in mind we're looking for the best cards to play are aces, 2s, 3s, 5s, and 8s. If that sounds hard to keep track of, just remember it's the Fibonacci sequence, as is the artwork on the card. And the name of it, Fibonacci, is the name of the joker. Fibonacci's sequence. Fun fact about the Fibonacci sequence, though, it's not actually originally discovered by Fibonacci. We only have 2 discards left. Yeah, there's like a whole history of like, oh, nice, 2 aces, 2 6, or 3 aces, 2 6s, perfect. There's a whole history of like people naming mathematical and scientific properties after Europeans who popularized them, as opposed to the people who actually like discovered or invented them. Fibonacci sequence. There's like a bunch of different examples. There's even you can even see it in certain things where they don't even like call out the inventor or the person who discovered it at all in the naming of it. They instead like use a generic term. So if you look at like algebra in school, there's a very well-known equation that people use called the quadratic formula. There's a lot of math equations where they are named after their inventor or their founder, but for whatever reason we just call it the quadratic formula. We don't call it. I actually don't remember his name. He's oh god, it's like I recently was looking it up, but he has an Arab name that's hard for me to pronounce. But in any case, we call it the quadratic formula because we're just like, well, a European didn't discover that one, so let's give it a generic title. Earth. Even like really famous ones are like that though, like the Pythagorean theorem, not discovered by Pythagoras. Fibonacci sequence, not discovered by Fibonacci. I think I'm just gonna buy this because I have the money for it. I don't feel like re-rolling right now because I'm in a decent spot. Could get more tarot cards, but I can also just guaranteed get money, which is what I want anyway. Very nice. We're about to skip and go into a 10,000 round, so it's possible I should like try a little harder to get. I think I can buy that. Nope, nope. Let's reroll one more time. Multiplier for money we have. That's not bad considering we're got the rocket and we're gonna potentially be having a lot of money. Let's do that. Let's sell this Joker, so we have two of them anyway, and add the Bootstraps Joker. Just to give some extra multiplier. Yeah, looks good. Okay, now we'll move on to the next round and immediately skip and go to the boss. Alright, so our club cards are debuffed. We can still use them in the hands, like they can still be used to make up the full house, they just won't be scored. Well, we already have 2 kings and 2 fours. Unfortunately, one of each is debuffed, so it's not ideal. They're also, none of them are the numbers we're actually looking for. Whew. It's a little rough. I don't know if we're gonna hit 10,000 in one go. Although this does give an extra 14 multiplier right now, so maybe it's fine. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this just to make sure we have like a little extra help possibly with our score here. Oh, we got the extra 20 multiplier from the 1 in 5 chance. Nice. Yeah, one try. 17,000 chips. Very nice. And this upgrades again, so now we're getting $5 every round. We're blasting off. A whole $18 from that round. Very nice. And our free Joker is +1 multiplier per hand played, -1 per discard used. Not great. In fact, I don't actually know if this will go below 0. I don't think it will, but this is possibly, if it does go below 0, one of the only Jokers that is literally not worth having, even though it's a negative, because it actually has like a big downside. And the voucher we wanted is back. Nice. We had to skip that at the beginning of the game, and now it's back. More Earth. Earth somewhere. Nope, no Earth. Unfortunate. Let's grab the pair. It's fine too. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's see what we have coming up. All face cards are drawn face down. Not too bad. Free Mega Buffoon pack. It's also not the worst. So we'll probably skip them play. Skip here, see what jokers we have access to. Most of our jokers now are fine, but they could definitely be better. Gains chips if the hand has 4 cards. Nope, that's bad. This joker gains multiplier every time a lucky card successfully triggers. Well, we do have currently 2 lucky cards on our deck. It's kind of good. Maybe we should try this, actually. It's kind of cool. What do we want to get rid of for it, though? Kind of like having this one that gives us more multiplier for more money, and this one that gives us more money to give us more multiplier. This one is like kind of more random. The Fibonacci does give us more multiplier, but only if we happen to draw certain numbers, whereas these two will always give us more chips when we play a full house. Yeah, let's get rid of the Fibonacci. Very nice. Okay. And then we'll play here. We should then keep an eye out, though, for every single Magician tarot card. We want to have as many lucky cards in our deck as possible to try to scale this lucky cat up as quickly as possible. Sorry, I have like a hangnail. It's bothering me. Okay, what do we got here? We don't have to worry about the Fibonacci thing, so the numbers don't really matter. It's just about getting a full house as quickly as possible now. And playing lucky cards, if at all possible. So let's discard the non-lucky cards that don't have a pair. Ooh, 2 kings, 2 fours, 2 aces. Let's actually go ahead and discard the aces since we're going to want to play the lucky cards anyway. There we go. And let's see what we get. Lucky cards, activate. Lucky? No lucky, unfortunate. Also, it looks like this one does not go negative because I've used some discards and then I used a hand, then it was still positive. So this will only ever go down to 0. So still worth having because it's technically, there's no downside, but it does stink that it's basically never going to do anything for us. Except for give us like +1 multiplier on each hand we play. What, 2 5s, 2 3s left? Yeah, okay, let's just go for those, I guess. This will go back down to 0. Hey, there's another 3. This hand, or this round did show us though that we are a little lacking as far as chip output goes. We only had, what is that, like 75% of the way towards beating it in the first pretty big hand that we played, so not great. On the bright side, we are making a lot of money per round because of this rocket, so our multiplier is going to go up pretty quickly if we start saving up money. Booster pack skipped, no. Hand size, no. Pairs, no. I don't even really want to open a buffoon pack because I kind of like where our jokers are at. Or I guess I could get rid of this one just because it's just like a worse version of the wily joker. Honestly, I'd rather get the Arcana pack to hopefully get a, what's it called, a wizard thing to make more lucky cards. Nope, no such luck. We could destroy some cards that we don't want. I mean, there's 2 jacks right here. I could just destroy both jacks and then say, like, we're never going to work towards getting jacks as part of our hand. I guess I could increase the consistency a little bit. I could also just skip, but I think this is better. We don't have any special jacks, do we? No, we're good. We only have special 4s and kings. So we'll go ahead and blow them up. And I guess I will open this just to see. Alrighty. Gain chips if it contains a straight. Nope. Straight. Nope. +1 discard. Nope. And flush. Okay, well I guess we are going with +1 discard. Although I could just skip again because like having extra chips is better than probably just having an extra discard. Like these kind of all stink. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just skip. Wow, that really stinks. We got like 2 really bad packs there. That's okay. Next round, going into the boss here, we are going to have our face cards drawn face down. Which is a little unfortunate, because it means it's going to be a little harder to put together full houses. But that's okay. It also means we're probably not going to be able to use our kings that we've upgraded. Alright, right off the bat we have 2 9s. So let's discard like this. 2 9s, 2 10s, 2 4s. Interesting. I guess we discard the 10s here? No, that makes no sense. Discard the 9s because we have the same amount of each and the 10s are just better. Discard like this, I guess. That's bad. We're down to 2 discards already. Come on, please. There we go. We're actually like maybe gonna have a chance at losing to this boss. That's really bad. Oh no. How close did we get? Over halfway. Okay, not too bad. So we really only need one more. Basically, any full house will do at this point. Those are 2 face cards. We don't know what they are. Okay. Well, what do we have the most of that's left? We have 3 2s, 3 3s left. Only 2 6s, only 1 7, and only 1 8, and only 1 ace. We definitely want to discard like that at the very least. Probably like this as well. But also these are face cards that we don't even know what they are, so we're probably better off just discarding like this. There's 2 2s. We have a straight, but straights don't really give us any chips. And we also don't even trigger any of our jokers. Oh boy, we are actually in trouble here. We're out of discards, so we're gonna have to play something here. But then we're not gonna have enough chips if we don't play another full house. I think we have to hold out hope that we get to more, what, 6s? Yeah, so we need another 6 and another 2 or something. Or the other 4 that's left in our deck or something. Oh boy, we are in so much trouble. There's no 8s left and no 7s left, so we have to discard those, or have to play those in this nonsense hand we're about to play. But also, presumably, we're going to have to get rid of more, so we have more chances to draw into stuff. Probably this 5. And this... Maybe the 3? Maybe the 4, actually. This stinks. Okay. This does stink, but what can you do? Yeah. Let's hope we get lucky here. We did get another full house, so we survive with 1 hand remaining, but yikes, that was close. Okay. We also get to level up our green joker a little bit, right? Because we played 2 hands in a row without discarding. Nice, nice. Well. Made it in the end, but jeez, okay. What are we up to? 7 gold around now? It's not bad. So we get, like 20 gold off this, or $20. I don't know why I said gold. I'm just used to, like, fantasy games where gold is what you say, but $18, not bad. Alright, on to ante number 6 of 8. We are dealing with another face-down drawing boss. Not as bad as the one we just dealt with, though. We can skip to get gold, or I said it again, money, $18 if we skip here, and rerolling the boss, which we don't actually care about. This boss is fine, so we'll probably skip play next ante. None of these are too exciting. We can just go for more of the lucky cards. No lucky cards. No lucky cards at all, in fact. Unfortunate. Oh, I can get rid of another jack, though. Convert the left card into the right card, and it actually gives us another lucky card. Wait, that's actually perfect. That's nice. Look at that. Another lucky king instead of a useless jack that we're never going to play. Alright, let's go again in the Arcana. That worked out well. Let's try again. Creates a Joker, or we can use Death again. It would actually be so cool if we... Or no, it doesn't actually use it, just gives it to us. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So this will give us another way to turn one card into another. So if we do run into that last Jack that's left in our deck, the Jack of Hearts, we can turn it into something more useful. Perfect. We want to save our money though if we don't see anything that we actually care about, because we get more multiplier for just saving. So let's move on. I think we will skip. Well, actually, wait. 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus like 2 or 3 hands remaining is like 14. No, we still get more money by skipping. So I'm just gonna skip this, get a bunch of money, and then play here. And hopefully we can start leveling up Lucky Cat. Ooh, already we got a king here. Oh, we actually have a full house in the opening hand. Very nice. I could get another lucky card just by turning one of these kings into a lucky king, but I want to save this for getting rid of the jack or something that we don't actually want in our deck. Come on, trigger. Oh, dang. There's only a 1 in 5 chance to actually trigger and level this up, so I feel like this Joker is actually pretty bad overall, but man, it would have been cool. All right, we get halfway there with our first hand. Very nice, very nice. Do not have another one right off the bat, but that's okay. Drop that back down. That's fine though. There's another king. We could actually get another king here. Oh wait. Oh, that's perfect. That's the last jack. So if I turn this jack into another king, then we only need. Wait, is it? Convert the left into the right. Yeah. Perfect. So I get another king here. That's also lucky. Now I just need to find another 7, and we're good. Or the last king. The last king would also do it. There's another 7. Bam. Nice. And maybe we'll get lucky. Come on, lucky. No lucky. Unfortunate. This lucky cat is proving to be very useless. At least we win the round, though. All right. A bunch of money off that. So we get, like, what, 4, 11, 13... 18 more dollars. $18 in the bank. We're getting so much money per round here, and even more money. We get another $18. Well, we spend 2 to get 20, so basically 18. What's the boss we're about to face? All right, yeah, don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and just spend a little bit of money here, try to level up our full house a little bit more, and we do. Very nice, very nice. Is there anything else? We could actually open the standard pack. Some of the standard cards, I believe, can be lucky. If, just like kind of randomly. No lucky cards here. We do have a Red Seal Glass card, which is pretty good, honestly. Yeah, why not? Right? Oh, we could also do a king, though. Because we already have a bunch of kings. No, this is going to be better. This is going to give us way more chips overall. And I don't think I want to re-roll it all. Because, again, we want to have this multiplier be as high as possible. So let's just ship it. Alright. So we should be able to beat this in, like, 2 to 3 hands. We have our 10, which is... Well, we definitely want to use this, because this is going to be ×2 because it's a glass card, but it also has a red seal, which means it's going to ×2 the multiplier twice. So it's going to multiply the multiplier by 4, which is like really good because 12 is like not a great multiplier base, but ×4, it's 48. That actually is a decent base multiplier. Right, discard some stuff. 2 6s. This is awkward. I guess I can discard this 4. Oops. It's like hit a cable under my desk. It's kind of awkward that we drew 2 6s that we want to keep, and now we have to discard the 4, which we also would want to keep. All right, there we go. That works out though. So we get 10, 10, 6, 6, 6. And is there anything that triggers when I play it? No, we're good. So I just play it. So yeah, so you'll see here the base multiplier is 12, but then it goes times 2, but then it's red card, so it goes times 2 again. So we get 48 base multiplier instead of 12, which is huge. Also, it looks like it didn't break. Glass cards that are really powerful, they have a tendency though to break the first time you use them. Every time you play a glass card, there's a 1 in 4 chance that it just breaks and you can no longer use it. It just is removed from your deck. But we got no bad luck there. We actually almost won that in one round. That would have been, or one hand. That would have been really crazy. Let's just discard for another king, I guess. Like this. No, wait. Yes. We got a third 2 and 2 8s. I'd want to play the lucky cards if I can. I have one free discard remaining too, so let's just go ahead and use the discard. See if we get one more king. We cannot, unfortunate. So we'll just play this full house, even though we'd rather play the lucky card to try to finally get some use out of this lucky cat. Oh well. Alright, we're up to $9 a round from the rocket. And we are moving on to ante, what, 7? Very nice. $21. Permanently gain a hand per round. That's quite good. Definitely buy that. That means we have 5 hands we can play per round instead of 4. Not even, it's like a safety benefit because that means we have an extra hand so we don't accidentally lose. But it also just means we get more money per round, right? Because the more hands you have remaining, the more money you make. Must play 5 cards. That's not even a boss. That's like, we already want to play only 5 card hands because we're playing full houses. Money, money. So these just get more money. Actually, that's like a lot of money though. I might just go skip and make $75 and then have like this be insane. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Oh, I thought it was the lucky card for a second. It's a glass card, unfortunate. Let's just get some useless stuff. Nice. I'll sell those two. So at least I like get my money back. Alright, this will give me a lucky card for sure. Oh, it did, but it gave me a 9. Oh, that stinks, because 9 is not one I have multiples of. I would rather take the 10, especially because it's a glass 10, which means it's going to be even. It's just another way to double the multiplier, which will go really well with the glass 10 I already have. But I do need to actually start using this joker, or I'm going to have to sell it. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 lucky cards in the whole deck right now, so I guess I'll take it. Unfortunate. Alright, let's reroll once here. This joker gains multiplier every time a planet card is used. Nah, maybe one more reroll. Times 2 multiplier is fine. Is that better than any of the other thing? I guess that's probably better than this clever joker, right? I actually don't know. Maybe it's not. No, that's probably not better. Alright, let's just move on. We are going to go skip, make a bunch of money. And then skip, make even more money. I'm at $191. That's crazy. I think this might be the highest money I've had. Alright, let's go ahead and play against the boss here. Again, this one should be pretty easy because I have like no downside. It has no ability against me. And also, this is now giving me 76 multiplier because I have so much money. Also, we got a full house in our opening hand somehow, so that's really lucky. And it has a lucky card and a glass card. This might win in one shot, actually. Also, please, lucky cat, please. Still no lucky cat. Dang, man. No one shot. Still a little ways away. That stinks. We still can't get our lucky cat to do anything. What have we used? We used 2 kings and 3 tens. Let's try to go for 9. See, we have no pair. Oh no, we have 1 pair here. So let's just go for the 9 since we have an extra 9 in our deck that the other numbers don't have. 3 2s and 2 9s. We'll just do that. Ah, this is just very unfortunate that we can't seem to utilize our lucky cat. Very sad. No, we win that round though in 2 hands, and we're moving on to the last ante. This is supposed to be something you get early and like slowly build up over time? It's still not used a single time so far, so going on to the last ante, I do not have high hopes for it. This thing on the other hand has been great, giving us so much money. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker are sold. Oh, well, that's fine. Until, like, wait, and then they're permanently undebuffed, I guess? I don't think I've played against this boss. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's not really useful against me. I'll just sell this green Joker that's doing nothing. But, yeah. What does this do? Reroll the, but no, do not want to do that. This is a great boss blind because it has no ability against me again, so I'm going to play this round. And probably play this round too, actually. Like, giving $24 is good, but I think I make more than $24 just playing the round. So, let's try to hit some more Earth cards, though. That would be good. Get lucky here and hit some Earths. There we go. There's 1 Earth. I think if we just, like, stay the course, we should be fine. No Earth. We'll just use this. It does suck that we have a useless Joker, though. I wanted to trigger 1 time. None of these look too exciting. I guess I'll reroll once here. Hey, Fibonacci's back. One more time. We get another multiplier adder here, another multiplier adder here, and this is useless because our hands are always 5 cards. So we've played 20 full houses this run. So this will give us, starting with our next full house, 21 multiplier and just adding 1 each time. So that's better than the abstract Joker, giving us only 18 multiplier. This is probably better than like this, for example. Yeah. Next round. So we're gonna play this one. And start with a pair, that's kind of nice. 3 tens already? Oh, full house already. It is gonna suck when this last 10 breaks. It's been so useful for us. One shot, baby. Nice. Okay, Supernova already paying dividends. All right. So we get ourselves a big payout here. $20. Times 2 multiplier if played hand contains a pair. I mean, I'm gonna play a full house every single time, so I guess that's something, right? Like, I feel so bad getting rid of Lucky Cat after I wanted it to work so bad, but it's just not happening. We'll sell that, get our times 2 multiplier in there. This will almost certainly lock down the game for us as well. Like, getting time, like, we're already like one-shotting these rounds, but times 2 multiplier is just like the nail in the coffin for wow, all normal cards. Wow, that stinks. This one's gotta have something good in it, right? Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand. This actually is one of my favorite rare Jokers, but it's only really good if you get it early. It's not actually that good late game. Nothing good here. Skip those. And with that bunch of nonsense, let's move on. I'm just gonna play against this one. I make more money just playing against it, I think. Hey, there's our king, and we need one more pair to round it out. Or just another king. Crazy. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna feel so bad when this lucky card triggers immediately after I got rid of my stupid lucky cat. Oh my god. The first time my lucky card is triggered in forever, and it's right after I sell my lucky cat. That's so sad. But yeah, I mean, we're nowhere close to losing. Like, with this ×2 multiplier, we're just, like, so safe. Ah, poor lucky cat. He tried his best. But alas, it was not enough. Alright, so we only need 10 or 100,000 to beat the boss, and we just made almost exactly that in one hand there, so I think we're fine. I don't know. Glass card, steel card, bonus card. I guess glass card's fine. We'll just make a king a glass card and guarantee that we have like a ton of chip input on our full houses that involve kings. Creates 2 tarot cards or make money. Let's make tarot cards. If we get something exciting here. More glass card and more bonus card. Sure, whatever. Let's finish this out. Into the verdant leaf. So it says it's gonna debuff all my cards until I sell a joker. So plus 50 chips, plus 100 chips, plus 90 multiplier, plus 1 multiplier. I think the option is clear here. Let's sell this thing. And now all of our cards are back online. Very nice. We already have 2 kings here. And we already have 2 9s. So let's just try to get one more of one of those. I probably should have kept it. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. What the heck? Can I not find one more thing? Guys, please. I have so many kings and 9s in my deck. Oh, we did finally find a 9 here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go all out here just to make sure we have as much stuff as possible. So these are gonna give extra chips, and this is going to double my multiplier. And that should be more than enough to get 100,000 chips off one hand here. Oh yeah. Ooh, 135,000. We did it. So that is red stake on the red deck. Very nice, very nice. Let's go back to the main menu. I don't think we unlocked anything new, but we did unlock the ability to go to the next difficulty up on the red deck. Now, I'm a little torn here because what I could do is I could just try to get like level up every single like difficulty on one deck and then go to the next deck and do the same and the next deck do the same. But I think what would be more fun is to go red stake on all of them and then the next stake on all of them, because then I can get more variety. So instead of going to the next difficulty on red deck, I'm going to go to blue deck and do red stake on this one. I think it's just a little bit more interesting. Blue deck is also similarly very simple, except for instead of having extra discard each round, you get an extra hand to play each round, which I think is pretty much just better, because it also makes you more money. As I was just discussing with that voucher that gave me an extra hand every round, you make more money when you have extra hands remaining, so I think blue deck is just pretty much the better version of red deck. Same deck and everything, still regular 52 card deck, nothing different. But just with that slight difference in bonuses. Is this the exact? No, I think my diamonds being debuffed was our first boss. I was about to say, is that the same boss? We have a polychrome joker available from skipping the big blind this round, which is very good. I think we will do There's also getting a free shop in the next shop we see. These are both pretty good. Unfortunately, I think it's probably better to play and not use the coupon tag and just use the polychrome tag, because it kind of like overlaps, right? Like this gives us a free Joker in our next shop. This makes everything free in the next shop. So it's like we lose a little bit of value there. Yeah, so let's just play, then skip, then play. Again, no real strategy going into it. This deck is so kind of open-ended that you can kind of do anything. Full House is usually just like a kind of nice one to start with because it gives so many chips up front that you can usually win in 1 to 2 hands. But you can also do flushes, 4 of a kind, like any of these higher chip output hands on the first couple rounds, and it works out pretty well. I could even do a straight if I wanted to. If we could go for some sort of straight, we do have a pair of 3s to start. We also have the beginnings of a straight here, any of which is fine to do. I think I'm going to go for the straight though. Something like we're needing a jack and like a 9 would be good. No jack, no 9. To get another 8 and a pair of 2s. We could do it for Full House again. I mean, Full House isn't bad or anything. Does 3 8s and 2 2s even get us the chips that we need then? 8 times 3, 24, 26, 28. 28 plus 40, 68 times 4, which I determined last time is not enough. It's like 240 is 60 times 4, and then 8 times 4 is 36. Or no, sorry, 32. So 240 plus 32 is 272. So yeah, we'd be like just short of winning in one hand, even with getting another 8 for this Full House. Which I guess we can just win in 2 hands, but like, man, wouldn't it be cool if we just won in one hand? I guess straight's not any better though. I don't know. What do I need still? 9 jack. So I don't need this either. Come on, we can do this. King, queen, jack, 10. What is, wow, we drew 2 more, or you another 8? Oh my goodness. I think we just stay the course, we can do this. We cannot do this. Dang. Ah! We really thought we'd find a jack eventually. We did not find a single jack. I think at this point we're just gonna have to settle for winning in like a hand or 2. We can still keep fishing for the jack, I guess. Just keeping ace, king, queen, 10 in hand and hoping that one of the 4 cards we draw is a jack. There we go. Man, it does stink though that it took us forever to find a single jack. Oh well. 2 hands instead of 1, that's fine. We still make $3 from this. Could have been $4 though. Take the $3. I think I said I'm planning on skipping. Okay. Yes, planning on skipping the next. Another Full House run. We could go for another Full House run. We can actually upgrade Full House 2 times in a row here if we go Earth and then Fool immediately, which like is kind of a good start for a Full House run. Actually, I'm gonna do that. That's like just the perfect setup. It's a big upfront bonus to stats or chips, and then you immediately get to just kind of like breeze by the first couple rounds. So I think this is a good call. We're gonna go ahead and just like immediately level up our Full House to level 3 before the first boss even comes, and then that should be absolutely plenty to get us through the early game here. So now all we need is a single Full House, and we will just get 600 chips like instantly. Pair of 2s, good. Unfortunate. Same discords, I think. a pair of 7s. We already discarded a 7. Guess we can go for that. So we can go like this. No, we still have the 2s. I think 2s would still win it, right? 90 times. Yeah, surely that's plenty. Just any full house will do it. So I think we're better off discarding the ace here, going for the last 7 or one of the 2 2s remaining here. Bang. We're getting really unlucky with the discards, I feel like. I feel like it's just an unnatural amount of bad luck. We now have 2 9s and 2 2s, which is going to be our best bet because there's only 1 7 left in the deck. So let's just play this hand to try to fish for more 9s or 2s. Once again, we're going to be winning in 2 hands or 3 hands when we should have been able to win in 1. Oh my god, we still didn't find a 9 or a 2. How many 10 kings are left? 1 king left, so that's useless. Once again, just playing for 4 random cards to hopefully find another 9 or a 2. There we go. That's crazy. It took us that long, though. We had to play 3 whole hands. We used all 3 discards and 3 hands to finally get to a single full house. Yeah, not great. I would have liked to make a little bit more money off this round since we had such a good setup with the double upgrade early, but it's fine. Like, we'll make do. We also get a free Polychrome Joker here, so we're going to stomp through the next ante pretty quickly, assuming it's a good one. Not a great one, but it's still fine. The Polychrome is what really matters. It's going to increase our multiplier by 1.5. So our multiplier is 8. It'll actually be 12 automatically with this Joker. And this Joker also gives us the ability to get free tarot cards when we open booster packs, which incentivizes us to spend money on booster packs, which I will do right now. 1 in 2 chance tarot card. We did get a tarot card, and we got a really good one. Makes a Joker. This, unfortunately, is all nonsense that we don't want. Sure. But regardless of the pack being bad, we still get a free tarot card, which we can use to make a free Joker, which we then get all probabilities, doubles all probabilities listed. This is actually really good. The reason why this is really good is because the way that doubling probabilities work in this game basically means that in this case, right, it was a 1 in 2 chance, a 50% chance to make a tarot card every time we open a booster pack. You can now see it says 2 in 2 chance, meaning it's just 100%. It goes from 50% to 100% chance to always get now a tarot card every time we open a booster pack, which is kind of just a really good synergy, right? We're always going to get a booster pack. Sorry, always going to get a tarot card every time we open a booster pack from now on, as long as we have these 2 Jokers. So that's great. Let's move on. This is good because this is a booster pack, which means we're going to get another tarot card, and we're going to get a chance at hitting more Earth cards. And this is another booster pack. I think we go skip here. I think skip is huge. So we skip, get a tarot card, get maybe another Earth, hopefully. We get a fine one. We did get another Earth as well. Very, very good. We are actually... This is actually insanely good. We can also... I don't know. None of these matter. This, I guess. None of them matter except for Earth, but might as well just use them. There's no downside. And we'll skip here as well. Also, the tarot card we got gives us gold if we don't use the card, which is kind of nice. Alright, and we get another booster pack. Afternoon. Thanks for joining me. We also get a glass card creating a tarot card. And our 2 Jokers are going to be... I mean, none of these are super fantastic or anything. I mean, there's still only 4 aces in our deck, so like this is just fine. This is literally just +4 multiplier in all situations, so fine. Only works with clubs, and only works when we have 0 discards remaining. So that's probably the best one. That leaves one of these 2. I'll just grab this. More generically good. Alright, nice. And on to the next boss. Nice, okay. So we are Not looking for any specific numbers right now. We do have a pair of 4s, so I guess we'll discard like this. I don't think we've changed our deck at all so far. Got a pair of 8s, that's nice. Another 4, nice, okay. So let's go ahead and glass card up a, I don't know, an 8. And then let's also, if this card is held in your hand at the end of round. Yeah, so let's also go ahead and make a gold card in case this hand wins on the spot. That way we will still get, oh wait, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just discard these 2 cards randomly, not because it'll do anything, just so I can get the extra multiplier here. There we go. Alright, and this should do it. Well, I didn't even need to discard, I guess. I had so much extra that I didn't even... Yeah. Oh, also I need to rearrange these so that the multiple... Oh, my glass card broke. No. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. That's what usually happens with the glass cards. That's why I was so surprised last run where we had a glass card that's like survived forever. Because normally that always happens. They always break like the first time you use them. Even though it's only a 1 in 4 chance. Actually, wait, is it a 2 in 4 chance? It might have been. I think this also might double bad probabilities as well. I didn't even think about that. So we're down a singular, what was that? We're down an 8. We're down the 8 of clubs, but still not too bad. Our upcoming run, or our upcoming ante is no repeat hand types this round. Not too bad. It does mean that we can only play 1 full house, but that should be fine because we'll probably win in 1 full house anyway, so. And we'll probably skip for this as well. Alright, we want to open booster packs still, because we have a 100% chance to get tarot cards when we do. And we might get lucky and get another Earth card. We do not, but we still get Steel Card Creator, sure. Why not? I'll open this one as well, why not? Wild card, sure. Alright, lucky card. Ooh, free Joker. We have room for another Joker, so might as well, honestly. See what we get. We are given a plus 50 chips and plus another 100 chips if we play a straight. Not great, but whatever, it's free chips for now. And this is pretty useless, so I'll sell it. This one could be useful though. Steel cards are quite nice. Ooh, actually, yeah, I can spend $1 extra to exchange this for an actually good Joker. Nice. Alright, moving on. This doesn't really do anything because we've used all our discards every single round, which means that we should just play. Ooh, right off the bat, we have a full house. We also want to go ahead and use this right away for, you know, just because we can. I guess the 8's probably the best, yeah. I don't think I need to use all my discards because I should get to 2,000 even without. I'm guessing, right? 100, that's our, yeah, it should be plenty. We're not even close to being close, I feel like. Yeah, we're already at the number. Yeah, we're not even close to being close on not making it to 2,000. We got 7,000 from that hand, and we didn't even have this Joker online. All right, got our money. All right, this voucher's okay. We are gonna skip the next, I'm pretty sure, which means that we're gonna not have access to this anymore, but I don't think it's wasting the $10. I don't think it's worth wasting the $10 right now. This is kind of interesting. It destroys random Jokers, which is not actually that bad for us because we're not really attached to like any of our Jokers right now. But Actually, it is only ante 3. Maybe, I don't think I've ever tried this one. Maybe we should try it. You know what, sure. So I can sell something, spend 7, and I kind of still want to do this so that we can get some more free tarot cards. We get the sun, and we're going to sell it. Get up to $9. And we can also make another $9 from this if we want, or we could just make our cards better. I'm going to sell a joker here anyway. I think I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to sell it, get up to $10, and I'm going to make $10. Not bad, not bad. Open another pack here. Get another free tarot card. The Empress, nice. And we can create a free joker. Why not, right? I think that's better than having a glass card. We get a foil reserved parking. Each face card held in hand has a chance to give $1. Oh, but this is also a 100% chance because it also was normally a 1 and 2, but with this is a 2 and 2. Nice. Yeah, so let's try the madness. Let's get rid of I don't know. These are all fine, I guess. Getting free money is nice. This only works because I have these two, so it's got to be one of these two. Either minus 100 chips or minus 15 multiplier sometimes. I think we'll just get rid of this. Let's grab this. This only works when I select a small or big blind, though, meaning that I'm still safe to pick the boss blind without blowing up one of my current jokers. So let's get right into it. So we skip here because we don't want to blow up our jokers quite yet, right? Or, well, I guess we could start early. But I kind of want to keep this combination for at least one round. So let's actually go ahead and skip and then play. Because again, we're like nowhere near. We hit like 7,000 without even having that other multiplier joker online. We're nowhere near not getting to 4,000 with a single full house. Plus, we already almost have a full house from our opening hand. And 8 is the only number we don't need to look for. So we're good to do this, I think. I guess I should also be looking to hold face cards in hand if possible. Not that it really matters, but it does give us free money. Full house. To get a free $1 from holding a jack. And on to ante 4. So we get our what, 5, 6, 7, $11 from this round. Not bad, yeah, $11. And we're close to getting our threshold of interest. We also get a really good joker. So this is if our hand contains 2 pair, which full houses does contain 2 pair. We get plus 80 chips, and it's also holographic, so it also gives us plus 10 multiplier, which is infinitely better than this Wily joker, which we're going to sell and add this one. Now, unfortunately, we're going to start losing our jokers one by one here. However, I want to get as much use out of them as I can before they go away. So I'm going to go ahead and buy more booster packs here so that I can get more free tarot cards before I lose it. There's my Earth card. Very nice. We also got, what is this one? Hello? Is this like the Steel card? Yeah, Steel card. Not bad. And let's do this one too. Free joker. Nice. Convert the left card to the right card. Or give $16. Let's do that. That way I have interest on my next round as well. Let's hold on to both of these tarot cards also, because this can be used to get a new joker to feed to the madness. Can this, I assume this can't blow up itself, right? I hope it can't blow up itself. That would really suck, because then I put a bunch of work into it, and then it just like has a 20% chance to blow up every single time. Maybe that's actually, I guess that'd be kind of flavorful, right? It's madness, just implodes on itself eventually. I hope that's not the case though. All right, so we can skip, but I want to play. I want to play as many as possible now, so I can start eating my jokers to make this really big. Yeah, so these are both good, but not worth skipping over. So I'm gonna select, munch my hallucination, and now my multiplier is times 1.5. Nice. Let's go ahead and use this now just to see what we get. We get extra multiplier when we play hearts. Sure, whatever. Not bad. We also have a pair of 10s right off the bat, so let's go ahead and discard like this. Still 2 10s. Same discards, I think. There's another queen. There's also another 9 or 2 9s. Yes. Still going for 10s and queens here. Didn't get the full house and 3 discards, unfortunately. What's my 2 pair look like? 40 times 3. It's like not anywhere near enough. Or maybe it is actually, because this has multiplier bonus. This has foil bonus. This has holographic, and yeah, maybe 2 pair is enough here. You know, just to be sure, I'm gonna go ahead and also cherry it up like a 2. Just why not? I really think this is enough. Let's hope anyway. Let's hope this is enough. Yeah, it's enough. Okay, good. Oh, way more than enough. Nice. Okay, so we didn't get another full house there, but that's fine. I mean, 2 pairs enough to win the round. All right, and we get a bunch of money, $9, and I think we're gonna play this one too. Feed more to the madness. Plus one multiplier is fine, I guess. I don't really want to be attached to any jokers right now, though, because remember, we're feeding them all to the madness anyway. So I guess I'll just buy this. Or tarot cards, sure, why not? I guess I can also buy a pack to see if I get any good playing cards. Ooh, Blue Seal's good, actually. I like Blue Seal. Plus, it's not an 8, so we'll take it. Blue Seal, and it's like multi-purpose, because if we play it, it's good because it's glass, but if we hold it in hand, it also gives us free earth cards. Yeah, we'll move on for there. And again, we select, eat one of our jokers. Ooh, we ate our probability joker, so we no longer get free money, but still not bad. Alright, so if possible, we want to avoid playing this jack, because if it's in our hand and we win with a full house, we actually get a free earth card, and we get to upgrade this to level 6. So we're going to try to hold on to this one and not play it. The only thing we have more of is jacks. But again, we're trying not to use them if we can, so let's just discard. No, we can hold on to that, I guess. We'll discard like this. It's fine. Same discards. Nothing's changed. There's another king, but there's only 1 king remaining. We get another 6. So perfect. Oh no! I hit discard. I meant to hit play. I'm dumb. Oopsies. That's really bad. That's actually really, really bad, because now I have to play my jack that I don't want to play. Dang it. Dang it, man. That stinks. I actually really messed up there. That should have been like an absolutely free earth card there. Now we don't get a free earth card because we have to play the Blue Seal jack. We still win the round in one hand, but it would have been way, way better to also upgrade our full house for absolutely free. Dang it. Oh well. Still get paid out. None of these are too good. I mean, we might as well always just buy jokers though, right? Because we're feeding them to this thing anyway. Another jack, gold card, gold seal. I can never remember which is which. So the gold seal, you get money when you play it. The gold card, you get money if you don't play it and you win. I guess I'll take the jack though, since I already have an extra jack in the deck. And I'll buy the joker just to feed to the madness, why not? And I'll buy this so that we stay at exactly 25 and continue making interest. Make another steel card, make clubs, make a random joker special. This actually is really bad because I'm going to eat all my jokers anyway, so I'm just going to do this, I guess. Get more steel cards or something. And next round into this. This is a little bit of a rough one because we get no discards to work with, which means we just got to play what we get. We have 0 discards. So a little unfortunate. We got to try to play 2 pairs or full houses. We get neither in our opener though, which is a little unfortunate. Also, we are dealing with a bit of a timer since we need to get to 10,000 and we only have 5 hands to work with. Presumably we need to get at least 1 full house, if not... No, probably 1 full house, but still do it. Okay, so let's try to keep our pairs until we find a full house. Let's play like all of our other stuff. It's just like a random assortment, basically. Like this. Okay. I actually get decent chips from just random hands as well because of our multipliers. We drew no jacks and no tens. But I think we just keep going, stay the course, play a bunch of random cards, and hope we get a better hand next time. Plus, we're getting free money from having our jack just sit in our hand. We're also like on fine course to just beat this round, even if we don't get a full house. It looks like because we're getting about 2,000 per hand, and we have 5 hands. Did find another jack here. We also have a steel card in hand now. 2 pair probably wins it. I'd really like to get the free earth card though, if I can. Is it worth? I mean, I'm gonna get less money if I don't just win right now, but I would get another earth card if I get lucky. Let's get lucky. Let's play all of this. I don't think the steel card's actually necessary to win, so I'm just gonna play it and waste it. Because I just need to get a full house here and get the jack that gives us a blue seal jack. Nope. Man. Very unfortunate here that we're not going to get to get our free earth card here. I think this actually just wins the round also because these are multi-queens, but it would have been really nice to get a free earth card. Oh, we didn't win. I'm 50 chips away. Ah, still doesn't get it though. Dang it. Dang it. Whatever. We'll just play our 2 pair. And you know what? Let's also, just for the heck of it, steel card our 2 here. Does stink, but we don't get to get the free earth card. Oh well. And we also used all our hands, so we don't get even that much money from this round. I guess we got most of them. We got like $3 from just that jack sitting on our hand, so we didn't actually lose out on that much. But whatever. We did it. Alright, next ante here. Still gonna try to feed our madness as much as possible. Extra tarot cards, extra consumable slots. After play or discard, always draw 3 cards. It's kind of cool. Probably skip here to get more cards. Probably don't skip here because Spectral Pack's bad. I don't want to skip though, because I just remembered I kind of want to pick because I only get the madness upgrade when I choose. But this is a really good tag. Maybe I'll just play it anyway. We'll see. I got hair in my mouth. Let's just go ahead and use this. Get some free tarot cards. We get, this is pretty useless. We'll hold on to this one. This is actually extra chips. And grab this one too. See if we get lucky here. Free planet cards, that could be good. So let's go ahead and use this to make our, what do we have more of? We have more jacks and less 8s. That's the only thing we've done differently. We have 2 9s here, I guess. We can just make them give extra chips. And then now that there's extra room, we can make 2 planet cards, and one of them will be Earth. Yes, nice. Okay, that's very good. Now we get to use the Earth card here. I'll level up our full house to 6. Should already be 6, but I messed up. And then we'll go ahead and buy this last Arcana pack, just for the heck of it. Destroy up to 2 cards. Make them spades. Make them a stone card. I mean, there's no. I don't really want to destroy any of the cards. These are all fine. I mean, I don't really want to do any of these actually. Let's just skip. And I'll sell this. Moving on. This is a cool thing, but I think I'm going to select just to feed the madness more. We eat the extra heart multiplier, which is like fine. And 2 10s right away. Let's discard like this. 2 10s, 2 7s. Nice. So many jacks in my deck though. Kind of a waste to discard this jack. Yeah, let's just discard like this, I think. Here's our third 7. We probably win in one thing, right? One full house. Maybe not. I'm debating over whether or not I want to use my last discard now to try to fish for that blue seal jack that's in my deck. I don't think we win in one anyway, so it's fine. I'll just play this, and then maybe I'll draw into it, and we can discard to find another full house or something. Free money for having face cards in hand, though. Oh, we did win in one. Dang it. Oh, we won in one by a lot. Okay. This madness is actually starting to pay off. We're already at times 2.5 multiplier. Man, I'm missing out on all these free Earth cards. Free money. Not bad, not bad. Tarot cards, sure. Are all my 2s steel cards at this point? I feel like I've like steel carded every single 2 in my deck. No, I still have the 2 of clubs remaining. All the other ones are. It's kind of funny. I kind of want to buy a Joker here if I can though, just so I can feed the madness Joker more stuff. Let's reroll once, see if we can find it. We didn't find a Joker. One more time. Alright, there's a Joker. Oh, but we're gonna fall below our threshold now. That kind of stinks. Let's buy this. It's fine. Alright, so moving on to the next round. We're also going to play, and we're gonna eat the Wrathful Joker, sure. The nice thing is we'll probably get it back up to 20 here because we're going to make some money from face cards. Pair of 4s to start. Discard like so. We're back at 25 already from playing that jack. Alrighty, so we get our big payout here of $13 dues, and what do we get? This will make us more planet cards. Oh wait, no. This will make us more multi-cards. Also, what was our boss? I already forget. Right, we always draw 3 after playing or discarding. That's not too bad. Man. Kind of awkward. This gives us money. I don't know. We'll just buy a bunch of stuff here. There's actually a lot of stuff in this shop that's decent. Free tarot cards, free planet cards, free Joker is actually kind of nice. Let's use that. We get a credit card to go into debt. Not great, but again, something to feed the Madness Joker. So nothing. No Joker is really bad right now, since we're just planning on feeding it all to the Madness Joker anyway. Another blue seal, though. That's quite nice. These are kind of tempting because they just give more chips, but we're fine on chips. I just kind of want to like scale better, so we're gonna take that. I think we're good for now. Maybe I could do this. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. That way, when I eat the Joker, I can just immediately get a new Joker. Next round. Boss time. Okay, so here we start with 3-5. Oh, we start with a full house right away, actually. I don't think it wins by itself, but might as well start with it, right? Maybe it does win by itself, actually. Our Madness Joker's already up to ×3, so it's we have a lot of multiplier. Nice, let's see. Oh my god, it did win right away. 30,000. Okay, wow. Our chip output is insane. We're only on ante-6, and we're already like starting to outscale the bosses really quickly. Right, so what we're dealing with for our next boss. -1 hand size. Yeah, nothing too spooky. I guess we could look for some planet cards. Why not? Also, if we get lucky, we hit Earth, we can make another Earth right away. No such luck. That's alright, because we'll hit Earth in this pack. And we did. Okay, so we use Earth, and then because that's the most recent planet card we've used, the Fool will copy it. Give us another Earth. Who is the Fool? The Fool or the Fool who follows him? I think we're fine to move on. So we are going to select here. We're going to eat up the business card. That's fine. And what do we have more of? We have a lot of jacks in our full deck, right? We have 5 7s, 6 jacks, everything else normal except for 8s are down. So 7 jack and 2 10s. We'll discard the rest. Actually, we can probably even discard the 7. Something like this. Ooh, okay. Pair of kings, pair of 10s, and a jack. Probably better to discard the jack here, even though we have a lot in the deck, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's better just to hold like this. There's a full house. I do have 1 discard remaining, and it looks like we are going to have plenty of chips to win in one hand. So I actually am going to take this opportunity to go ahead and discard in hopes to find that blue seal. We do not, but that's fine. Might as well use it. We have a free discard. Doesn't hurt to use the discards. Okay, so we are up to 59,000 chips per play. Doing quite well with this Madness Joker. And as long as we can just keep buying Jokers to feed to the Madness, we're doing fine. guess let's do some packs here. Bonus cards, tarot cards. Oh no, sorry. Destroy cards. Don't care about that. More money. I could make another jack actually, just to have a bunch of them, but it seems not super useful. Could also make the cards make more chips, although more money just sounds the most useful, honestly. Up to $55, and that gives us the room to buy a bunch of stuff, including another Earth card. Very nice, very nice. And probably another Joker to feed to the madness of this one. And next round, I guess. And it's gone immediately. Fed to the madness. Alrighty. Start with 2 pair. But I kind of want to hold the 3 here, so I'm just going to discard the other 3 since I'd rather just hold it and make more money. Discard like this. 4 of a kind and aces already. But we only really need 3, so we're going to discard this one. And I guess we'll hold on to the jack like this. I think holding on to the 3 is fine, because we'll find one more jack. Or we won't. Maybe I do discard the 3 after all. The money's not that consequential. Oh, yikes. Okay. Did not find another jack. Unfortunate. I'm going to have to do something like this to fish for another jack. I have like 6 in my deck too. I don't know how I'm not finding them. Still no jack? Come on, there's 5 left in there, guys. Come on out, jacks. I know you want to. There we go. Let's play out these, and that should win the round. Sucks if I had to use 3 hands there. Because I'm gonna make less money, but again, we're doing fine on money. We're at $46. And we also haven't really even found anything for us to care about having money for anyway, so it's not like we need to save up for anything. Alrighty, we are going on to the boss here, after the shop, obviously. Okay. +5 hand size, reduces by 1 every round. That's kind of cool, because it's like, it's one that you don't want to have forever. It's like an immediate bonus and then slowly goes away over time, and we do eventually want to feed it, like it'll be randomly eaten by the madness at some point anyway, so that's actually quite good. Also, just gonna open this pack and hopefully get another Earth card, because we have enough money to do so. Didn't get Earth, but that's fine. We'll go for Pluto. Wait, Pluto's a planet? That's crazy. I guess I can buy this voucher. There's no harm in it. It's like free. Again, I have so much money right now that there's no real downside. I think Supernova could be good. Actually, I've only played 9 full houses. It actually isn't even that good. It's literally only as good as like the holographic bonus on this Joker. Yeah, so I think I'll just buy this and then move on. So this will give us -1 hand size, but we have +5 hand size right now, so it's like we still have a hand size of 12. We're kind of chilling. We also have a blue seal in our opening hand, which is quite nice, because it means we're gonna get a free Earth card if we win this round with a full house, which we already have access to. However, we have another blue seal somewhere in the deck, so I might as well use some discards to try to find it. There is, you know, no downside. Also, did we, okay, no, we're good. Yeah, let's discard all of this. No, stop this. So we discard all this stuff, keeping the full house, the blue seal, and the steel card. The rest does not matter. Literally all we're doing right now is digging for this card. Now we have 2 blue seals, so we go bam, 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 and I guess actually this multi-card is probably better than the extra chips, huh? It's close enough anyway. So we go full house, play that. Now, because we had 2 blue seals in our hand, if this wins the round and it's a full house, we're actually going to get 2 Earth cards for free. So this is going to go from level 9 to level 11, which is huge. Bam, bam. Double Earth. So that's huge, because it's going to make our chip output just start going insane here. And we're already kind of insane. We almost have 100,000 per hand played, and we're not even to ante 8 yet. So we're looking pretty good as far as scaling into late game. Okay, so extra hand size, sure, why not? Also, we should take a look at what our ante 7 even entails here. We have a boss that says playing a full house sets your money to 0. So we are gonna have to set our money to 0 after, like, for this boss, but that's kind of fine because we can just spend it all before we get there. And these are not worth skipping, so we're gonna play both of these to feed more stuff to the madness. For now, though, since our Joker slots are all full, I'm not gonna bother opening the Buffoon pack. We're gonna go for this Arcana pack. Maybe get a useful something, sure. Bonus card added to this Jack and this 7. Nice. Okay, and then is there anything else we need? We can add 2 free tarot cards, and we can add steel cards. Let's go ahead and do this first. See which ones we want. We'll keep this one, and we'll sell this one. And that way we can also have room to hold this one. And then we'll move on. So, let's play here, see which Joker gets eaten. We eat our fair parking Joker, which stinks because now we no longer have free income. But that's okay, because we're still doing fine. Also, wait, how do we have 13 hand size now? Plus 1. Is there only 8? Oh, I guess that is right. Because 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. I don't know what I was thinking. Because I could have sworn it said 11 before. Oh, it's because the boss gave -1 hand size, and also we didn't have that voucher yet. Okay, never mind, that makes sense now. Alright, so once again, we we don't actually have a full... I was about to say we already have a full house. We actually don't. But that's fine, because we can just discard into it. So we'll discard... just the first 5 here. There's our full house, and then we still want to use the rest of our discards though, because we can still find those blue seals, and it's basically free to do so, so might as well. Sure. Still no blue seals. We get 1 more discard though. No blue seals. That stinks, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and make another gold card, though. Make some free money. Make another steel card, I guess I could do. Are all my 2s steel yet? No. I'll save it for the last 2, just so we can make sure every single 2 in our deck is a steel card. Yeah, that looks good. Also, our Madness Joker is almost at a ×5 multiplier, so I think we're doing fine. Where are we at currently? We're at 150,000 per. We only need 35,000 to win. We have 150,000 chips per hand played. All right. Let's see what the shop entails. None of this is useful. Guess I'll open this, see what's inside. More gold cards, more money, more of whatever I've played last. Do I have to use this right now? I do have to use it right now, dang it. If I could just hold on to this, I would, but... yeah, more money it is. Okay, plus $20. And then... let's go ahead and open this. We have so much money. Another blue seal. That's kind of cool. Or a glass king. No, let's just go with the blue seal. Let's buy this so we have another Joker to feed to the madness. And Let's re-roll once, just to see if there's anything good. Sure. Try that. Next round. See what we feed to the madness this time. We feed the clever joker. And we now at a ×5 multiplier on our madness. Alright. I want to wait till I find the other 2 to steel card it, just because I think it'd be funny to have all steel carded 2s. Alright, so we have 2 aces here. Let's discard some of these kings, 3s, 4. Actually, I can hold on to the kings because I have other stuff that I don't. Yeah, I'll do that. Discard all these. Alrighty, still no blue seals, which is what we're really looking for. Discard here. Yeah, that's fine. Here. There's 2 blue seals, that's plenty. So now we just need to find a full house. We're 1 ace or 1 king away. Okay, so we'll discard here. How many kings? We have plenty of jacks, plenty of kings, and 2 aces, yeah. So we'll keep all that. We'll discard here. I guess we don't really need these either. Like, steel cards are nice, but I think we're gonna have plenty of chips without them. We'll discard those 5. Okay. Oh, we got 3 blue cards. Oh, dang! We should have bought that voucher that gives us an extra consumable slot. Then we could hold all 3 of these earths that we're about to get. Unfortunate. Oh no, we can actually just play one of the jacks because we actually need it for the full house anyway. So yeah, no wasted blue seals. Nice. All right, so we'll also go ahead and magician up this jack and this ace, I guess, because why not? And then let's also, I'm gonna still save this for the other 2 because I really want to. All right, this looks good. Oh wait, oh, I'm stupid. Man, can I sell this real quick before the round ends? Because I'm gonna not get 2 earths now because I forgot that I don't have an extra slot. Sell? It won't let me sell in the middle of the round. I only get 1 earth now. Dang it! Okay, my waiting for the last 2 of clubs might be affecting the actual power of my deck now because I just wasted an earth. That's another earth that I should have had that I am not getting. Whatever. Alright, to get that. We're down to 3 jokers now, so we gotta start buying some more to fill in the slots. Also, we need to spend all our money here because we're about to lose it all. Which is fine. We can find stuff to spend it on here. Spend it on this. Polychrome, holographic. I don't know. These all look fine. None of these are actually that good because I actually have other numbers I'm looking for more. So let's just skip. Let's open this. And we are going to see here. Ooh, free Joker. That's perfect. It is the faceless Joker. Buy this Joker. Buy this. Reroll. Multi-cards? That's probably better than this, huh? Sell this. For a shop reroll, play face cards give multipliers. I guess that's fine. I mean, none of these really matter, right? I guess I'm not playing the 8s, right? So this is kind of useless. I'll sell this. Buy this. Reroll again. Nope. Nope. Okay. So I'm at $0 now, so now nothing to lose to the ox here. Yeah, playing a full house sets your money to 0, but it's okay because it's already at 0. Also, I have to remember that if I have multiple blue seals, I need to open up my slots before I end the round. Okay, so we need to find another full house here. Go ahead and just discard these number cards that don't matter. We need another 10, another jack. Yeah, so discard here, here, and here. Hey, found our full house. So we got 3 aces, 2 jacks, but we have a 1 discard remaining, so we might as well look for some blue seals, because it's free not to, or no reason not to. Go ahead and discard like this. No blue seals. Unfortunate. I have less 8s, right? Wait, full deck has 3 8s. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and make the 8 the steel card. I know I said I want to save it for the 2, but it's just taking up space. Okay, so he says ship it like this, I think. Alright, so this should be fine though. I mean, we're like so big now that it kind of doesn't even matter. Like, we're gonna one-shot every single boss. Yeah, 132,000. This thing is about to consume itself though, because it's only got 1 extra hand size remaining. I assume once it hits 0, then it just goes away. Alright. Hey, an Earth. Nice. And we're on ante 8 of 8 though, so we're almost done with this run. Our last boss is only, or sorry, 1 random joker is disabled every round. That could be bad if they disable the only joker that I have that matters, but that's only a 1 in 5 chance, so that's fine. Okay. Nice. Yep. Permanently gain 1 hand. Okay, that's fine. Not that I can buy that right now or anything, but any of this give money? I guess I could buy it right now because I can go into debt, huh? But it's not really. There's not a point in doing that. I guess I'll sell this and buy this. So I have 6 hands per round now. That's kind of crazy. And then wait, 6? Is that right? So I have 1. Oh right, I'm playing the blue deck. I just automatically get 1 extra. Okay. Yeah. So moving on to the next round, I guess. Select this. Eat another joker. We ate the smiley face. We're at 5.5 multiplier. We have a full house already and a blue seal, so no sense in dilly-dallying, I guess. Yeah. I could try to discard to find another blue seal, but we're so close to the end here, and I think we're strong enough already anyway, so might as well just start slamming it, get to the end, and move on to the next deck. Like this doesn't matter. We're just, this multiplies insane, and we get another Earth card because we get a blue seal. All right, 5 whole dollars. Go ahead and use that, and we should start buying more jokers though, because we are actually gonna like run out of jokers to feed to this thing. What do we get? What is this? ×3 multiplier, 1 in 1,000 chance this card is destroyed at the end of a round. What? That's crazy. Wait, it's just a ×3 multiplier? I don't think I've ever seen this joker before. That's insane, right? Just a ×3 multiplier for every single hand I play? How is this a common joker? 1 in 1,000 chance this card is destroyed at end of round. Wait. Isn't this just the most insane joker? How is this? Okay, maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. That seems insane. That seems really good. I don't think we have a chance of losing now. That's so good. Maybe I don't even play this because I don't want to accidentally blow it up. Like, I just like actually just skip so that I don't blow up this ×3 multiplier. Yeah, that's really good. Although I will say, our multiplier is only 30 right now, so like we actually would be better off if we could find something that actually, well, I guess we can go into debt, huh? You know what? I have a good idea. Let's go into debt, and let's not play the next round, and we'll just skip it so that we can keep this. Hopefully we can find something that gives us more multiplier. ×2 multiplier is fine. That means we get an extra 30 multiplier if we play a face card. Extra chips is fine. I think this is the best. We'll go with this. Buy this as well. I can go down to -20 here until they'll make us stop. Double money? Can I go to double negative? Will it double my negative? I've never done that with negative money before. I'm not gonna try it though. That's it seems bad. Okay, let's just add some more multipliers to our cards. Why not? And I guess I could probably try to replace this Joker for one that actually does something, huh? We can spend $9 more until it makes us stop. $6 more. So, use planet cards. No Earth, unfortunate. Sell those as well. We are now $9 again, so I can basically re-roll and hope to buy something that costs 3 or something. Okay. Wait, another ×2 multiplier? But I can't afford it. Oh no, I can afford it if I sell this, right? No, I need $1 more. Wait, but if I sell this, it won't let me go any further in debt, right? What happens if I sell this while I'm in debt, actually? Because this is what's allowing me to be in the negatives, right? I don't know. We're just gonna buy this, I guess. +2 multiplier or +4 multiplier into the multipliers. Okay, next round. So we're not gonna select because then I would eat one of these jokers that I don't want to. So we're just gonna skip and play the last round here. I guess we could also re-roll because I just made enough money by skipping to re-roll. But I feel like one joker disabled every round isn't bad, or every hand is not bad, right? Like, this is the only one that matters, and if it happens to land on this one, I can just play a random hand, and then the next hand will be insane. So that's fine. We'll just play it. Alright, so for the first hand, our photograph is disabled. That's fine. That one doesn't matter, actually. So we can probably just win on the first hand if we find a singular full house here. We got 2 7s, 2 3s. So discard, discard. Discard, discard, discard. Well, actually, the 3s aren't even... I guess that chip mattered. It doesn't even matter. Let's just find a full house and get it over with. Did not find a full house there. Did find a steel card. That kind of helps. So discard like this or something. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we have like 2 of everything. How many 7s do we have left in the deck? 3. We have 4 jacks left. So I guess we'll discard like this and hope to find a jack or a 7 or a 2. Please. Dang it! Are you serious? Well, that's okay. Like I said, it's fine if we end up not getting it in the first hand. It does kind of stink though that we're gonna have to re-roll another random joker and it might land on the madness joker. Let's just play like these 3 cards because I don't care about them. 9,000, sure, whatever. Alright, now the regular joker is disabled. That's fine. We still don't have a full house? Are you serious? Okay. I guess we have to re-roll for another. How many 2s do we even have left? We have 2 2s. We have 4 jacks left in the deck and 3 7s, so the likelihood that we'll draw one of those is highest. We'll just do something like this, I guess. I guess we don't even really need to hold on to the 2s either. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do this. Please don't land on the madness joker. It'd be really inconvenient. It did land on the madness joker. And we finally find the full house. Okay. Well, we're not going to play the full house. We're just going to play these 2 random cards, and then we'll play the full house after so that we can unlock the madness joker that is going to let us win here. Alright. Sure, whatever. A few points. Hopefully oh, yeah. Okay, so it turned off credit card. Now we have all of our multipliers up. Alright, this is going to be big. I wonder how much we're actually going to get out of this. This is going to be like insane. We have 2 steel cards in hand, +4 multiplier here. It's level 14. We're multiplying by 2 because we're playing a face card, and we're multiplying by 2 because it's a glass card, and we're multiplying by 3 and then by 5.5. I feel like we're going to get some insane amount of chips from this. This is Got to be one of the highest chip amounts that that we've had. Let's just see. Let's just see what it comes out to. Is that 2 million? Yeah, okay. 2 million chips. What do we need to win? 100,000? Oh, I think we made it. I think 2 million counts as at least 100,000. Alrighty. Done and dusted. Okay. We are gonna go for one more run. Again, I could just do another higher difficulty on that same deck, but I think it's more interesting to just show off more of the different decks. So let's go, instead of blue deck on a higher difficulty, we'll start at yellow deck on that same difficulty red stake. This deck is a little different than some of the other decks. You don't get any benefits to your hands. The deck is still the same standard playing card deck. The only difference is you start with 14 gold instead of 4 gold, which means you get to kind of get some extra like interest money started. We could get even more gold here if we wanted. 5 whole gold. Yeah, sure, why not? We can just skip here, go up to 19, and then select this as our first round. Alright, we just did 2 full house runs in a row. Do we want to go for a third? I mean, we already have 2 pair in our opening hand. We could go for another one. Another full house run. We could also go for a straight here, I guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, need a 6 or something. But I think full house is where it's at. Apparently it wanted me to go for straights. Whatever, we'll take it. Alright. We are gonna get about, like, what, halfway there or something? Yeah, about halfway there. Actually, more than halfway there. And then the other half can be gotten to, I guess we go for another straight, actually, if we wanted. We need, like, what, a 10 and a 9 or a 10 and an ace? You know what? Sure. Hey. Yeah, we almost had a straight flush, actually. This queen was really cool. A royal flush, in fact. But good enough. Turns out, we're not going for the full house run. We're going for a straight run. Alrighty. So, we got $4 plus 2 for having 2 hands remaining, and now we get $3 of interest on the, like, our first round we get $3 of interest because we already started out with extra money. So 9, wait, yeah, yes, 4 plus 2 plus 3, yeah. So $9 whole from our first round. So that's the benefit of going with the gold deck, is you start off just getting a bunch of money. Now, we could get a random joker. Right now we're kind of lacking in ability to make a lot of chips. This is kind of cool. This is a card or a joker that gives your cards extra chips as you play them. So the reason why this is good is because it doesn't do anything right away, but if you get it in ASE 1 at the very beginning of the game, it slowly makes your cards just worth more over time. So we'll go with that one, and we'll also go with a random one, which is extra multiplier for spades. Sure, that's fine. We could also go for these, but I want to make sure our interest stays up. We're currently getting $4 of interest if we don't spend any more money, and I think that's better. All right, let's get in there and play some more, hopefully more straights. Although it's not looking promising. We need a queen and a 10 to form another straight here. I guess we could go for it. Also, if we go for multiple spades in our straight, we could end up getting it in one go. So that'd be kind of cool. So let's go for, keep the king of spades, jack of spades, and discard like that. Oh, we actually, wow, okay, wow. Right off the bat, nice. And we actually have 2 spades in there as well, so it's likely we'll win in one hand, right? Wait, hang on. 30 times 4, and then on the 30 side we add 21, 31, 41, 51. So 81 times 10. So 810. Yeah, 810 is gonna be plenty. So we'll play the straight, and because of this joker that we got randomly, we're gonna get 810 chips off this first hand, and we're good. Just to be sure, Magic the Gathering, that is correct, yes. I am a big Magic the Gathering fan. I haven't actually done any on stream yet, but I would be down for it. I actually, what I was thinking about doing when Magic the Gathering Online has the Vintage Cube back up, I might try that. That's always a fun thing to get into, just playing with super busted cards. Let's see here. Oh, new follow. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, Bearded Mana. Ah, Mana. I see. I see. You must also be a Magic the Gathering connoisseur. Let's see here. Our new boss for Ante 2 is the first hand is drawn face down. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, we might double skip here, because this is a really good joker, and this is a really good, like, rare jokers are usually insane. We might go skip, which means our next round we have to get to 1,600 chips to win. So we're gonna need some help with that, like, for sure. We're gonna not be able to do it with our current setup if we want to go for the double skip. We just hope to get whatever I think it's Saturn or something, right? Did not get Saturn, so no straight upgrade here. What could our backup be? Well, we have a spades upgrade, so we could just like try to go for flushes, like 5 spade cards. Connoisseur is a strong word, but I occasionally play it. Nice. What kind of coding? A little bit of everything. I have for the longest time been wanting to get into like game design, so I started working with, I already had worked with Visual Studio Code before, so I set up the mono game framework, and I've been working with that a little bit. That's really fun, but also just like I've worked with Python, C#, and also like more like front-end web design stuff as well, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, a little bit of React, that kind of stuff, so kind of a little bit of everything. Man, I don't think we can double skip here. Like, I don't have any, like, I could just re-roll, but I want to keep my interest up. I think we have to just, like, hope our shops are really good. Maybe we skip here and, like, take this shop or something. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do that. All right, so I'm not going to spend any more money here. I'm going to need to get to 1,200 next round, which is more doable, I would say. We could get there in, like, 2 hands. Although we need, like, to get... still going to be rough. Let's go for it though. So skip here, play here, and hopefully we can get into the boss without dying to this random Ante 2 big blind. Oh boy. We're close to a straight actually. We need a 10 here. I think we need spades. Yeah, 2 spades. Yeah, this is good. 10 of spades here would actually be sick. 10 of spades, please. Not quite. 10 of spades. I'll take it. Random 10, good enough. So we go ace 10, queen, jack 10. Hopefully this is enough to win in one hand. I didn't actually do the math, so it might not be. Oh, I need to remember to look to see which one have been upgraded. The hiker adds chips to each card as you play it. Only 860 also. It adds chips to the cards as you play them, so it, like, you can see here, like, if I hover over the queen, it says +5 extra chips. So if you don't hover over them, it, like, doesn't show you which ones are upgraded and which ones aren't. I guess we could go, actually wait, I have a flush right here. How's my flushes looking? 50 times 6? Oh, that's gotta be plenty, right? None of them are spades, but it's still probably plenty, so we'll go for a flush. I'm actually kind of close to a straight flush, actually. If there was an 8 of diamonds here, it'd have the straight flush, but this will have to do. Surely this is enough, right? Plus we're upgrading all these. I love Hiker at the beginning of the game. It just feels so good to have all your cards just like be useful, having extra chips. Also, yes, 2 hands was enough. Very good, very good. See, I knew buying that Jupiter was gonna help. That level 2 flush, huge, huge. All right, let's see what our prize is. We get a free Polychrome Joker in this shop, and it's gonna be. Oh, we actually have to re-roll to even see what it is. Wait, does this work for packs? No. Wait, let's re-roll. We are given a free Spare Trousers. This Joker gains +2 multiplier if the played hand contains a 2 pair. Well, that stinks because we're not going for 2 pair or full house or any. I guess those are the only 2 hands that would actually contain 2 pair. But we're not going to go for any of those. At least it's still Polychrome, so we still get the benefit of giving our multiplier times 1.5 just because of its extra ability there. Does think the actual base ability isn't useful though. What are we getting ourselves into here? Hand is face down. Yeah. Let's go for another Joker here just to make sure we're extra safe. We can upgrade our aces, or we can retrigger all held in hand abilities, which we don't have any of, so we'll just go for better aces here. Okay. That should be enough to get us through the loss, hopefully. Alright, so let's discard first 5. Oh, that was lucky. We got King, Queen, 10 immediately. Now we need Jack 9 or Jack Ace or something. Yeah. That's actually super lucky that we... Oh, and we immediately get a... We have a straight right away? No, wait, we don't have a straight right away. We don't have a Jack still, right? Yeah, okay. We're close to a straight right away. Let's discard like this. Actually... So we need a Jack. So if we find the Jack, then we don't need the 8 or 7s, right? Because then we still have King, Queen, Jack, 10. Yeah, so we get rid of all these. And the 10 that's not a spade. And I can also get rid of the 9 if I want to just like hard go for the ace Jack, but I think it's better just to hedge my bets here. Any Jack, please. No Jack. Okay, we're out of discards as well. We did find the ace though, so what we can do now is we can basically just like play random hands to fish for the Jack. Something like this. Not very good, but we take what we can get. Yeah, okay. We need literally any Jack though, and I think there's still 4 in the deck. There is indeed. Okay. Chilling. 30 whole chips. Wow, nice. And there's our Jack. Perfect. Okay. So this should be plenty, especially because this is an ace, so we get like a bunch of extra bonuses. So this should be plenty to get 1600, I hope anyway. Again, I'm not really doing the math on the spot, but I feel like in this game I do the math on the spot for like the first ante, where like the numbers are smaller, and then as soon as they get up to, you know, this where there's like complicated like stuff going on, I just stop and just play my hands and hope. And hey, it worked. We did it. All right, so 2 hands to win, not too bad. Plus we kept our interest up, so it's worth. What is this? Every played card counts in scoring. Well, that's not super useful since most of our hands are going to be straights anyway, so all of our played cards are going to be scored. What's our next boss, though? Ante-3 bosses. Diamond cards are debuffed. We have another chance for a free rare Joker. That's kind of cool. I think our plan would be to like play this one and skip this one. So we only need 2,000 for our next round. So we're probably fine as is, hopefully. Maybe not, who knows. Okay, let's go grab a buffoon pack just to make sure we have a little extra oomph, you know? Each played ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives extra multiplier. You're not sure, that's fine. Fibonacci spiral. I mentioned this earlier, but Fibonacci spiral is the Fibonacci sequence is a very cool reference to have in this game. But it also is something that it is not originally discovered by Fibonacci. It's one of those things where they don't credit the actual people who discovered it. They credit the European people who like popularized the discovery. Turn the left card into the right card. I haven't messed with the deck at all, have I? No, the deck is still exactly as it started. So I could try to start messing with stuff if I want to make my straights a little easier to get. Especially if I want to get straights that are always like the ace to 10 straights. So I could like start getting rid of 5s and making them like aces or some like face card. I could also just increase the strength of cards. So I could make a 9 into a 10 and a 10 into a jack or something. I guess making a 9 into a 10 and 10 into a jack is the same as making a 9 into a jack, huh? I don't know. So what? I guess making a 7 into an 8 or none of the other ones. Like really only like increasing 9s would be helpful for making more ace to 10 straights, right? Yeah, so this is like kind of useless. I'll just do this. I'll make a 5 into like an ace or something. Although 5 is also on the Fibonacci sequence. So I could do like a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight and still get a bunch of bonuses. No, I think I'm going to lean on the ace to 10 straights. I think that is going to be better overall. Alright. Double ace of spade. Also, I don't think this voucher is going to be worth it, especially because it'll drop me below my interest threshold anyway, so let's just move on. And I think like I said, I'm going to go play skip to get another chance at that free rare joker. I'm the joker, baby. 4, 5, 6, missing the 7. Well, right as I say I'm not going to go for the smaller straights, here I am considering it. But I also have king, jack, 10, so you know what? I'm going to commit. Let's get that queen, ace? Yeah, queen, ace. Discard those. No, not yet. Well, actually, we did get the ace, so we got like halfway there. Still no queen. One more discard. We can get there though. Queen! I see. Once again, we're gonna have to play some random hands to like fish for the actual cards we want. Unfortunate. At least we're upgrading stuff with the hiker as we play hands that are unnecessary to win, but it is a little annoying. Still no queen, come on. This Jack of Hearts is upgraded for a 3rd time or something there, or maybe 2nd time. I don't know. Getting a lot of extra. Oh, come on! 7, 8. No, now we don't have a 9. They've been discarding them all. Oh no. We actually are cooked here if we don't draw a queen. I just realized we have no discards and 1 hand remaining. No way we lose on ante 3 to the small blind. Oh, please. Oh, okay, thank goodness. That would have been something. That would have really been something. Yikes. Okay. I should be more careful though. I like totally would have lost that and like not even realized what had happened if I wasn't really lucky there to get the queen at the end. Alright. Whew. Need to not cut it so close next time. I also think some of our jokers are a little suboptimal. Like this one's probably not great with what our strategy is. We can spend $12 without going below our interest threshold. We are planning on skipping here, which means we need 4,000 for our next one. We did just get like 6,000 or something from that one hand, but okay, no, I think that's fine. So let's go ahead and just open the packs here and see what we're working with. Hopefully we can actually get a Saturn. We do, so we get a level bar straight from... Oh, that's a big upgrade. That's a huge upgrade, actually. Massive. Let's also get our Arcana pack opened so we can... Another Saturn. Huge. Absolutely massive. Level 3 straight now. That's a huge buff in our chip output for sure. And that should be enough to skip here and beat the boss, hopefully. Still looking for just basically the most straight flush of spades we can get, but I'll take what I can get at this point. Also, aces are still really good for me, so... 9, 8, 7. We're actually a single 10 away from getting a straight there, but it doesn't have an ace and it's not spades. So it's probably not that great. Although it still would have extra multiplier from the 8s, so it actually wouldn't even be that bad, honestly. Do I go for that, or do I try to go for the higher one? I think I just all in on the higher one, like. Although having literally 110 get me there is just like pretty good. I should keep one ace though, just in case, probably, right? Like, discard something like this. So there's the 10. So yeah, let's just go ahead and go for that. So good. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. With an 8 and 2 spades, yeah. Yeah, I think that's worth. I'm going to play that. I don't think it wins outright, although maybe it does, actually. We have like a lot of extra chips we're getting because of the hiker that we got early. Oh, we did win. Okay, nice. One and done. Extra money for me. That means we get a whole, what is that, $13 from this? $13 from a boss is pretty good. We take that. And our free rare joker is each played card with diamond suit gives extra multiplier when scored. Suit changes at end of round. This is fine because we're still evenly distributed. I get like we don't have any more of one suit than another, so it's still like a fine rare joker. Nothing exciting though. We're gonna get rid of the Fibonacci, I think, since we're leaning into aces. Yes. Sell that, buy the free rare joker, and let's go ahead and open more packs. Who doesn't love opening packs? We did not find a Saturn, unfortunate. I guess I'll just upgrade high card because like I've occasionally needed to play random high card hands just to like get more straights going. Ooh. Unfortunate, because I just used the Pluto now, the Fool. The Fool gives you the most recent card you use, so I could have gotten another Saturn card, except for I just used the Pluto card, so now it'll give me Pluto instead of Saturn. Unfortunate. I guess we'll go for the random Joker. Which one of these do I not need? I guess the spare trousers is like kind of a placeholder anyway, since I'm not even using its main ability. Random Joker is... Constellation, or not Constellation, Supernova, not bad. Supernova means that the more you play a poker hand, the better it gets. So, right now, straight, we've played 7 times this run. So the next time we play a straight, it's going to add 8, actually, because it counts the one you're playing. It'll add 8 to our multiplier, and then it just keeps going up by 1 each time we play it. So not bad. Also, upcoming, we have no repeat hand types this round as our boss, which is not great, because it means that if we play a straight, we basically have to win in one hand, but doable, very doable. Also, we can double our money if we skip here, and double up to $40 too, so let's not spend any more money, and immediately skip that, and now we have $81, huge. Yeah, get into this, yeah, let's get into this round. I think we're gonna need to spend some money before we're able to beat the boss in one hand. Already got a straight though. We have diamonds and spades are good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 diamonds, good enough, honestly. Even if this doesn't win in one hand, like, we'll be able to get it on the next one for sure, right? So like that got us more than halfway. 2, 3, 4. We can go for another smaller straight if we want. Except for then there's no diamonds, and we probably don't even get there. There's also 9, 10, like 7, 8, 9, 10 jacks. We can go something like this discard. There's the 9, 7, 8, 9. Now I just need the 10. Like that. Any 10s, any 10s. Three whole jacks, but no 10s. We got one more discard though. Oh wait, actually there's a 6, 7. No, we still need the 10. Okay. Excuse me. No 10. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Also, we not only did we not get the 10, but we have like a full straight flush, just missing the 10. King, queen, jack, 9, 8, all of the same suit. Unfortunate. Do we have... We're gonna have to do the thing again where we play a random hand that doesn't do anything to try to find a 10. Yeah. Unfortunate. Any 10s. Found our 4th jack, but no 10s still. We're again getting close to losing, by the way, to a random blind. Our deck is clearly a little inconsistent, I'm finding. Is there any way for me to avoid just like begging for one of the 10s? We have upgraded flush and high card. Maybe I should have just been looking for a diamond flush instead of like... I don't think I even would have gotten there. Although maybe with the Ancient Joker I would have gotten there. Yeah, I probably would have. How many diamonds do I have left in the deck? 3? So if I go like this, I have 4 chances to get 3 cards, whereas if I go like this, I have 4 chances to get one of 4 10s. So I actually have better odds of getting a straight at this point than getting a flush. Yeah, I really don't have any other options, so let's hope and pray. Why do I keep putting myself in this situation? Pretty please. Oh, no 10. Okay. Do I have any hands that get me out of this? My aces are still kind of goated, so as long as I have them score, I should be fine, right? 2 pair, maybe? Or something. Yeah, that's the best hand I have with them, right? Yeah, 2 pair. All right, please be enough. Please be enough. I think it's enough, right? Please be enough. I need like, what, 2,000 something here? No! Ah, okay. Unfortunate. Okay. Yes, I shouldn't have gone all in for that straight, but in my defense, like, there was still... I guess I can't look at it right now. Can I? Will not let me, like, look at the previous game? In my defense, I still had all 4 10s left in my deck. So my odds, I feel like with 18 cards left in the deck there at the end, I think my luck was just a little rotten. In any case, that's a unfortunate way to close out that run. We are at 8:38 for me, so I'm not going to start another one here because it'll take way longer than 20 minutes. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I haven't played this game in a while. I've been doing Minecraft on Sundays with my friends, so we've not gotten into this in a while, but I've missed it. It is a lot of fun. Just like, honestly, it's one of those games where you just get like the dopamine rush when you see the big number show up on your screen. You're just like, oh, 2 million chips, wow. So we got some decent progress done though. We got red stake on red and blue deck. Maybe next time we play this, we'll try again on the red stake on yellow deck. And we'll just try to go down the line. Red stake on all the different decks. Checker deck I'm already at the last difficulty on, but we'll do like red stake up to abandoned deck, and then maybe see where we're at. Maybe we'll go back to, after abandoned deck, red stake, we'll go back to red deck and try green stake. We'll see how I'm feeling. We also tried out some new jokers today, which is one of the other things I wanted to do. We got to try out, what did we try out? Tried out the duo, quite helpful there in that first run. I think, yeah, it was the maybe the second run. My memory's already waning. Lucky Cat, we tried out. Unfortunately, didn't get it to work. That one was unfortunate. It only works when you have the 1 in 5 chance of your lucky cards trigger, and we didn't have it happen a single time, despite having like 4 or 5 lucky cards in our deck. Unfortunate. Maybe next time we try the lucky deck, we'll have better luck. Fibonacci. Yeah, we got a lot of uses of some new jokers. Also, apparently we use a new spectral card. I don't even remember that. Oh yeah, we copied our joker. That's right. And we finally finished out seeing all the different bosses with the inclusion of the Verdant Leaf boss, which is debuffs all your cards until you sell one of your jokers, which was an interesting take on a final boss for the run, but honestly felt pretty easy because, like, in most runs I feel like you have one joker at the end where you're just like, I don't really need this one, you just sell it, but still cool. So yeah, got a lot done today. I'm happy with that. Appreciate everyone who stopped by, everyone who's chatted. Thank you again, Bearded Mana, for the follow. Appreciate that. And yeah, I will be back, let's see, next Thursday, this coming Thursday, with some more League. I've been doing a shorter stream on Thursdays, though, because of something that came up Thursday evening, so it'll only be, instead of a normal 3-hour stream, it'll be like hour and a half-ish. But yeah, other than that, maybe 2 hours, depending on how much I can push back stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the follow. And yeah, I'll be back Thursday, hopefully with Balatro back again, if not next Sunday, at some point in the future. So yeah, take care, guys. Have a wonderful day.